Last year, Dogs Trust cared for more than 16,000 dogs across their 18 rehoming centres in the UK and Ireland. They have a non-destruction policy and will never put a healthy dog to sleep. At the Leeds Centre, 8 puppies have recently been handed in after being abandoned in a cardboard box in the woods. Their mother, Robin, was found tied to a tree. Thanks to Dogs Trust, all 8 puppies now have new homes, but there are strict guidelines for owners when it comes to adoption.
We just give them a grilling to make sure that they're aware of everything that comes with a puppy. They will chew your table legs or furniture, but that's because if you don't leave them enough of their own things lying around, they're more inclined to chew your things. It's through boredom and frustration. If they own another dog, then we'll make sure that their dog's well cared for, fully vaccinated and things, because the way they treat their existing dog, you'll see how they're going to treat the puppies.
Anyone who works full-time wouldn't be able to adopt a puppy unless they had someone to dog sit for a couple of hours every day.
As a rule, we don't let pups go to a home where they can be left for longer than 4 hours, otherwise you'll never master house training. Puppies are able to hold on to themselves for at least 4 hours, and any longer than that you will come home to a mess. And it isn't fair on the puppy to be expected to hold on to the toilets for that long.
The first of the 8 puppies will be rehomed later today. Meanwhile, Kev, a 2-year-old Shih Tzu, is about to be checked over by the Dogs Trust vet. Kev was brought in from the stray kennels earlier today and is having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
Right, so this is the bald Kevin, or are we sticking just with Kev? Just with the Kev, OK.
Got quite gungy eyes.
Oh, Lord. You have got severely gungy eyes, Kev. Yeah, that's sore under there, Joy.
Is it? It's like you can hardly see them.
That's all down his face, Joy. It's down here, it's the same. You can see where it's run away down his face. So the skin underneath there will be quite sore. I think once the debris is cleared away, hopefully that should resolve the problem, but we'll need to have a closer look at the eye, because obviously if he's producing a lot more tears, there has to be a reason for that, and it may be that he has either an eye infection or extra lashes or something growing in the eye that's contributing to that.
Kev's not in a good condition. His back foot is also crusted over and matted, and his nails haven't been clipped for a very long time.
It often is that you get a condition that starts off, it's not kept on top of, either through cost or through the fact that it's not been handled well, and the dog becomes very sensitive to having these problems dealt with, so they don't like having their nails clipped, or they don't like having their eyes done. So people tend to not do it, and it becomes neglected, and then it becomes a major issue.
Tomorrow, Kev will be put under heavy sedation. The fur around his face and paws will be clipped away to discover the true extent of the damage underneath. Back with the puppies, 8 families have successfully passed the Dogs Trust adoption test, which includes a home visit. The Pickett-Smith family are excited to be adopting a little pup called Alfie.
Just driving back from Brownday Park, Leeds, and spotted the Dogs Trust and came in and discovered that Alfie was up for adoption. Choosing one was very difficult. They're all absolutely beautiful, but he just had a circle of white around his nose, it looked like a little polo, and he just stood out, didn't he? Yeah? And we decided a boy because Josh is outnumbered at home, so we dressed the balance.
Alfie's sister Olive is also going home today to join the Casey household.
Zach was desperate for a dog. Our son really, really dying for a dog. And Lola's always been frightened of dogs. So we thought it might be a good idea to get a puppy and hopefully overcome Lola's fear, as well as being good fun for all of us.
We thought that one looked the nicest because it's really nice and we just really liked it.
You thought it was a bit sad, didn't you, that we were taken away from our mummy and our brothers and sisters?
Yeah, but I think it's really nice that it's not got a home and we're kind of adopting it.
To ensure the pups get the very best start in life, the families have had to register with a vet and enrol for dog training classes. Canine carer Anna says it's moments like this that make her job worthwhile.
It really is rewarding. It's a lovely feeling knowing that, especially these guys that have had such a bad start to life, when you've introduced them to a really lovely family who are going to give them as much love as I have been here, it really is nice.
In the next episode, a reality check for potential owners hoping to rescue a dog.
Unfortunately, the dogs don't think to themselves, thank goodness these people are taking me home and taking me somewhere nice. As far as they're concerned, it's just another upheaval in what's been a very stressful time. So please be prepared for mishaps and accidents.
And will Kev the Shih Tzu be rehomed?
We took him out for about an hour yesterday, walked about, and played with him. We've had a Shih Tzu before, so we know the temperament. He's just a lovely dog.